literally went out to nobody. So we're just gonna do this again, see how it goes. This one will be the permanent one probably. Because I literally can't do streams about the chat, bro. I literally can't do streams about like a semi-moving chat. Because I don't know what I'm meant to be talking about. Because like, I literally never have really any topics like on mind most of the time. Unless if I'm like solely set on something. So, yeah. Okay guys, we'll give you guys a little bit of a brick tour. Got brick, and brick, and another brick. And then we got tiles, and then we got wood, and we got more wood. God damn. Holy moly. Crazy setup we got here. Well, oh my god, I'm so freaking tired. I got another freaking exam tomorrow. Bro, I hate how they're like so spaced out. I would rather get them all done every single day, and that would, honestly, life would be so much faster, I think, if that was the case, but whatever, I guess. But it is what it is. You saved CK's Discord? That's great, man. That's fantastic. Didn't he like get like banned or something? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to this stuff anymore. Got these leaves. Holy. Bruh. Like, this drama, bro, it's gotten like so like ridiculous, man. I don't know what to say, bro. People grabbing each other's like people grabbing IPs, like Jesus Christ. And that's all started because of SML fucking talks, bro. He's probably gonna turn out to be the least bad person in the whole bloody thing at this rate, bro. Let's be real. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, like, I mean, in all my like years on YouTube, I've been making videos, I feel like, a lot longer than people think I have been. I've been making videos since I was like, before I even really should have been. I was like 10 or 11 years old or something when I started making YouTube videos. And in all my years, this is probably the dumbest fucking drama I think I've ever witnessed, like, ever. Like, yeah, I'm alright. But yeah. Like, this is... Okay. We can't allow that here. Bye. But you can't say you hate people like that. That's not nice. But it doesn't... I always thought it was kind of weird. I know you guys were like, you scripted the drama and all that, but I always thought you guys basically like came out and was like, yeah, we did this all for clout. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I think about that, but it's whatever, I guess. half of it was. I mean, at least one half wasn't, but I'm not really a hot fan of scripted shit, but that's whatever, I guess. I mean, the last like drama I pretty much like the last drama I really participated in went on from like I don't know September of last year to like I don't know like January, February, and it was a drama because there was this old video of this guy like resurfaced, and I'm not gonna say the person because all the freaking his meat riders are all gonna come after me. And he called a character that's like 3 or 2 years old that's in a diaper, and this person was 16 at the time, and then he called her hot, and there's like multiple videos. He has like posters of her on her wall and shit. It's like a cartoon character, and it was actually disgusting. And the fact that he still has the viewers is absolutely, I don't know. It's just crazy. I don't know. And I got most of the lot hate for it, despite the fact I was doing the right thing. But it is whatever. Like I get that guy's 20 or 21 now. He could just say sorry and say he's changed and all this, but he never said sorry for what he said, which is what I didn't like most. And yeah, he could have said I was immature back then for the way I handled it, but at the end of the day, he still did something bad, so it is whatever. And then to like return, his viewers came in and like started calling me like pedophiles and stuff. Like, it was actually so weird, bro. And it's kind of like the same kind of thing as SML Talks, and this is why I go back to this, is that no matter how much you say about a certain someone, those people that are so heavily invested in that person, especially when it's a small YouTuber, then it's not going to do shit. It's just not going to. And these people would come down to do anything to try and take down these people. And, you know. But that's my thoughts on that. So, yeah. I don't think anyone's here now, but that's what it kind of reminded me of. So, yeah, that was... Yeah. I do not miss that time period, bro. Like, those people, like as long, like, I act chill with them now, but, like, as those people that are still, like, fans of that guy, they're so, like, they do not know how much they were fucking up my mental health, bro. They do not know. Constantly after at me, digging at me, constantly. And they still mention me. I speak every once in a while in that comment section, but that's about it. But it's not often. It's normally just to call out Randall for being obsessed with Junior. But, yeah. Can't say... Yeah, I don't really care what people say, I won it. But I think after the SML Talk stuff, I'm probably never going to get myself in a drama ever again, because... Yeah, I don't really have any reason to... I didn't really have a reason to get into it to begin with, but I saw a bunch of other people were talking about it. I'm pretty sure like a viewer of mine like commented about it, and that's why I made the video about it, about SML Talks to begin with, because one of my viewers wanted me to talk about them. So I did. I don't know. Well, wasn't that a nice story for you guys? Wasn't that nice? Violation detected. Nah, bro. I didn't say anything that bad. It literally says you're number 3 on the fan leaderboard, so you're not even real, brother. And it literally just says at Kmart girl. All these YouTube updates are like, fuck these people who want to mess around with you. Like, number 3, and then like the at Kmart girl. Like, just makes it look even more obvious that the person's not. Yeah. Particular avoid suspicions. Said hi. What's up, Kmart girl 23? Oops. Doing a little trolling. You're funny, yeah. Like, all the YouTube updates have made it obvious that these people want to fuck around with people. Like, it doesn't even show the usernames anymore, it shows the apps, which makes it even more obvious that they're just trolling. Kmart Girl 23. Well, it's great for me. I don't know about you. I subscribed. Thanks. But yeah, I don't think any of my actual like new view, like any of my old viewers are here, so I don't know why I was saying all that stuff. So, but yeah. I don't really know what to do now. I'll be RB, guys. I'm gonna go in my room. What's up, Middlemost Post fan? How are you, bro? Like, shit. Bah. Yep, sheep indeed, bruh. Sheep indeed. There's no way you just did that, bruh. What's up, Mask? How you doing, Mask? I'm doing good. That's great. I'm doing alright. Open front. Time to play some of this while I talk to chat. Bathtub, bed, weightlifting, bike. Some like swimming and you're like holding a ball or something, and I don't know what that other one's meant to be, like basketball or something. I don't know what that one's meant to be. Bro, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I have not had much energy lately, bro. Oh my god, Glitchy Mario Bros is here. Now that's a blast from the past. Holy shit. It's the oven guy. He wouldn't stop putting his plushies on the stove. Yeah, it's been a long time. I miss that stove. We were ruining your MP5s by putting them on that stove. So I do not miss that stove. I can clearly tell this guy has not been. Most of those plushies are gone. Glitchy Mario Bros is not coming back to plush videos, guys. What the hell's bro doing? Bro could have been the next big thing, bro. Yeah, next big thing, bro. What are you talking about? No, I'm not, bro. I'm not doing plush videos. I'm more successful doing this than I've ever been making plush videos. So I don't really care. Like, I don't care about plush videos. Just got off from work. That's great, Mr. Zentik. That's fantastic. Dude, we've had a crazy stream, guys. We have Mr. Zentic and Glitchy Mario Bros. Join the stream. Isn't that insane? Isn't that so crazy? Bro. No. No, they're gonna beat me. No. They can't do this. Jesus. What's up, Noah Tucker? Hi, loser. Guys, I can't believe it. I've just been called a loser. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Let's find something to yap about. Um, what are you doing? I'm just freaking looking for something to talk about. I'm a plumber. That's great, man. Kaya, how old are you? Why is that like the first thing people ask? That's low-key. I'm not really a fan of that, but I'm 16, but... Mm, whoa, what is with the sudden amount of people here, bruh? What's up, everyone? Bye, see you later. See ya! Hi, what's up? You just gotta retract it every time you speak. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a, yeah, you also have a good day. Yeah. Although the Steam machine, why do you get rid of your messages after you send them? I don't understand people that do that. So odd. Like, are you trying to hide or something? Like, I'm so confused. The Steam machine is rumored to be more expensive than a console with Linus Tech Tips is being disappointed with the price after meeting with Valve. Valve, is that how you said that company? Toy Story 5 is focused on how nobody's really playing with toys anymore. Technology has changed everyone's lives, but they're asking what that means for us and to our kids. We can't get away with making tech the villain. Bro, Toy Story 5, let's booty cheeks, bro. I mean, no one really does play with toys anymore. I don't know why you're here either. You YouTube Shorts led you here, bruh. Bro, why are you deleting your messages? I don't understand people who do that, bro. Makes the chat look dead. It already is dead, but still. We gotta do something. Are we? I'm trying to find something that isn't political related on Twitter to talk about, bruh. This is so boring. Okay, then leave. It's not that difficult, bruh, if you find this boring. Um, Bro's joking it. No, I'm not, bruh. I'm not joking it. You're just gonna say nothing? Well, the chat's pretty dead too, so there's not really much else to do. Dude, Has anyone, like... Bro, you're the person deleting our messages, bro. You can't say shit. Kirby Air Riders, like... Bro, I'm not getting the Switch 2. The Switch 2 looks so like it doesn't have enough games on it worth the price. Like they got like 3 games on there that are like worth anything, and that's Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Kirby Air Riders. And then Mario Kart World is overpriced and it's not even good as 8 Deluxe. So it's like, I've been saying things, bro, and I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, what is drama alert, bro? Is so fucking stupid. Like, Neon failed a lie detector test when asking if he liked black people. Like, what is Keemstar doing with his life, tweeting stuff like this? I don't, bro, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Like, Keemstar acting like he's a freaking millionaire off tweeting freaking the most stupidest shit. There's nothing to do in this life then. Leave. I don't understand why you're here. Like, I don't quite understand why you're here if you're just gonna sit here and complain. There is endless content on YouTube and you choose to sit here and delete your chats every time you say something. If you're just gonna sit here and leave, I don't get why you're here. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, well, my freaking Wi-Fi is turned off now, so, guys, oh no, never mind. That's good. I was gonna play on my Switch, bro. I was gonna play on my Switch 1, bro. Okay, guys, we're gonna watch something together. I don't know what we're gonna watch, but we're gonna watch something together. Real. No, YouTubers are like so freaking not authentic now. It's so like ridiculous. Like I used to be a lot like that when I was younger. I used to do like YouTube shorts at like school and stuff. They're all they're all like long. I think they're all privated now, but I always acted so energized and stuff, and it's like I can't I can't keep that stuff up forever, bro. It's so exhausting. Okay. Okay, we're gonna find something. My God, futuristic hub, isn't he in like a lawsuit or something? Over some stupid bullshit. I'm not really caught up on it. We should like watch a video about it or something. We should watch a video about something. Do we watching like another Nick Crowley or something? Bro, I hate how they made the M's lowercase for million and then K lowercase for thousands. It looks so bad. You can't tell me that doesn't look shit. You can't tell me in a million years that doesn't look awful. Like, that M lowercase looks so bad. I know it's such a It's such a pointless change. Why did they change that? It looks so ugly and bad. There was no need to do that. It looks so bad and ugly, bro. What's in the live action Moana? It looks like every other Disney like remake. I don't really know what else to really say about it. Like it doesn't it's just literally just used as some kind of like oh no. Like why does he look like that, bruh? Couldn't they just use The Rock? Did they really have to put like AI fucking generation over him? Like that's what it kind of looks like. It looks he looks AI generated. No, it actually Loki does. Like if we watch this right, that looks AI, dude. Like if we, it gets to a point where it doesn't really look like CGI. You know what I mean? Like, okay, guys, let's watch this together.
It called to me once.
I'm not doing anything. I'm doing something right now, so I don't know what you. After he stopped taking steroids, I mean, he doesn't really need to anymore. So, you can. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know much about wrestling, so I don't know.
And with it, a danger older than the islands themselves.
Bro, dude, I don't know, but is it just me that looks AI? Like some of these scenes, low-key look AI generated. Like you can't tell me it's not AI. You know what I mean?
A danger older than the islands themselves.
Like courage runs deep. Like I will admit, it looks kind of nice, but it's not like it does. The thing that people don't like about this most, you can tell they do this for money, and like also they can't think of any original ideas anymore, which is. I generally thought when they were gonna CGI him, I generally thought they were like they were gonna make him look like the animated version of him. But no, it just looks like him just with like, I don't know, slightly buffer and the tattoos all over him. Like
Show me the path.
bro, it just straight up looks like the animated version.
Me the path. One last time.
They just show the same scene again. 26. I can't believe we're even talking about 2026 now, bro. Let's talk about the wait. Let's talk about the Paolo situation. Because didn't he get he got arrested and shit, eh? I don't know what he really did, but he outed himself for being something. I'm not really sure though. I'm trying to find it. It's made by this dude. I wanna we should watch and go over it. I'm disappointed in Paolo. We should go over this together.
Before I begin this video, I want to clarify that this isn't just a
Ugh.
commentary. This is coming from someone who's been close friends with Paul for 3 years, and after everything
Yeah, I
happened a
wanna.
couple nights
I
ago,
watched like
made
some
a
of it,
decision to
but
completely cut ties with him for good, and in this video I intend
I
to
didn't
explain
finish it,
why.
and I don't really
Before I get
remember
into
why.
everything, please like this video, subscribe, and comment your thoughts
Dude.
on this whole situation, because I genuinely am wondering
Well,
what
a lot of
not to
these
do about
Roblox
it.
commentary channels, they all feel the same, dog. Like, if you put this guy next to Parlo, like their video style and stuff, they are exactly the same. Like, exactly the same.
Especially if you were a fan of Parlo's. I want to start off this video by
Hype
explaining
this
what
video. There's
happened
no way
with
people are
Parlo.
saying that now. Oh, come on.
On November 9th, two Google documents dropped, one from Parlo and one from someone known as Internet Adjacent or Wolfgang. Both went into disturbing detail about their relationship and what supposedly happened between them in person. Originally, Parlo wanted me to make a video defending him to help quote-unquote tell his side. But after reading through everything myself, I just can't. What's in those documents completely changed how I see him, and after knowing him for almost 3 years, I couldn't be more disgusted with the decision to make.
Bro, I have to, like, figure out a way to make it stand, like, back
I
here,
started
but...
a major argument with Polo about it. I told him to keep it private and to take down the documents immediately, because this was for him.
I am your father.
I didn't even realize how bad the document really was. I just knew that turning a situation this serious into public drama.
Like, Parlo, like, he was always, like, Parlo always seemed to be in drama, like, constantly. Like, genuinely, I always thought, like, he did something wrong constantly. Like, I always thought he was, like, a really bad dude whenever I heard his name, because he always constantly in shit, like, every single second. I mean, I always thought there was something up with that dude, but, like, you can't possibly get in drama, like, that much, you know what I mean? Like, for that to be, like... Dude, I don't understand why that guy's still here saying I hate you and stuff. Like, just leave, brother. You said fine, you'll leave, and you never left. Bro's a hate watcher. But he always seemed to be in drama, so I just kind of always thought he was a bad dude. Like, without even, like, knowing anything about him. Like, I keep hearing his name, and it's always associated with, like, bad stuff. But he wasn't actually. It wasn't until, like, now he actually got, like, exposed, and he was actually in the wrong for once.
The worst
0 out of 10 rage bait, yeah, honestly.
From electronics to beauty products.
Oh, wow, to electronics and beauty products?
To insurance, finance, or cars, the right.
Jeez, dude.
Personal situation and private situation. Instead of actually listening to me, he snapped at me, called me, and said,
Holy shit, what was that? I begged you for this to remain private. This is my being mocked. You're all harassing me for speaking out when I didn't even come out about this first. You fucking stupid, you know.
And said he was the biggest victim out of everyone, more than Schlepp, Ruben, or even me. That's when I realized he didn't
Why are
care.
all their profile pictures like nearly the same? They're all just smiley faces.
Accountability. He wanted control. Up until then, I'd still been trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but the arrogance and lack of empathy he showed in that argument told me everything I needed.
Bro, I'm just
to know.
not answering
When
you.
that document fully came out, and when I actually took a look at it, I understood why.
Well,
he
maybe
was
I would be
offensive,
able to
because it
read what the
wasn't
chat's
his
going on if you
mistake.
didn't delete every message you
75
did.
pages of content where Parlo went into level details about his life. Reading that was disgusting.
Holy
Not
shit.
just because of what he wrote, but because he knew exactly who his audience was.
What the fuck?
Mostly minors, and he still posted it anyways. That's when I knew that I couldn't defend him anymore. That's why I'm making this video. The first thing I want to talk about is the GoFundMe that Parlo made. The screenshots you're seeing on screen right now are from Wolfgang's document, and they show
Okay.
something completely unbelievable.
What's the bit? What is the bit that he was spending it on, like, something that wasn't it for, like, his house or something? Isn't he a YouTuber? Didn't he make money from YouTube? Like, why is he acting like he's poor? I'm confused. Like, he's a YouTuber with 600,000 subscribers, and you're telling me he doesn't have money? That's a joke. He must have been spending his money on. I bet he's been spending his money on like hookers or something like that. Pulled a boogie 2988 or something. Wasted all of his money on hookers or something. Or just spent it on, and he probably spent the GoFundMe money on that as well, probably.
Believable. Around late September, Parlo launched a GoFundMe claiming he needed money for legal fees, food, and rent. He told me the same thing privately, which is why he asked me to promote it in my video about his appearance. He said he was facing possible litigation and still dealing with his temporary arrest during the Duke situation, and I believed him. I'd been helping him behind the scenes for months, compiling evidence, organizing files, and doing work for free to save him legal costs. But just a week later, he used that same money to fund a trip to London.
Oh, well, it wasn't like what I thought it was. It's a bit worse than that, but he's still spending it on something else. Oh my god. Okay, now we're at the end of the video because I fucking slammed me.
And that things got freaky without his consent.
Things got freaky without his consent.
GoFundMe money came in after the trip. I think that made it okay. But that's not how it works. Once you start asking people for donations, all your finances matter.
You're an evil monster? What the fuck did I even do to you, bro?
You're blowing your own money on luxury trips and hookups. It's the same pool of money, and how you prioritize it says everything. What makes this even worse is that he hadn't paid his editors in almost 5 months, and was still asking friends like me to handle his work for free. Meanwhile, he bought a new gaming laptop worth around $2,100, or
Dude.
about 1,600 sterling, as he said.
Why is he spending it on this when he's not even a YouTuber anymore? So fucking stupid. Doesn't have any source of income anymore, so why the fuck is he spending all this shit for? Fucking idiot.
And a brand new phone, which is probably around $500 to $800. Normally,
Fucking
that
idiot,
wouldn't be a
dude.
problem, but when you're begging strangers for money to stay afloat, that's not a good look. I even offered to help him make money again by letting him upload on my channel while his was still locked. But instead of being responsible, he spent thousands on technology in his trip. We even finished a few videos together that I've now completely canceled because there's no way I can in good faith feature him on my channel after all of this. And just to update, after a lot of arguing, Parlo finally...
My dad has control of my finances currently, and he's not putting more money in my account. I will be providing full screenshot proof of that money used from the GoFundMe was used on rent and food. I did not scam anyone. I am, however, going to appeal those who donated to me on my GoFundMe if they want me to donate money back to them, despite the horrific financial position I am in right now. If you all know, I can refund people on GoFundMe. So please let me know. I will give money back despite me not having scammed anyone, says when he quite literally did, because I want the situation to be dealt with privately. He literally, doesn't that screenshot show that he raised like $500 and he's spending $2,000 on like a phone, so he clearly has enough money, because again, he's a YouTuber with 600,000 subscribers who was getting like a couple 100,000 views a video, if I can remember. Yeah, so he's just faking that he's broke. Fucking hell.
He admitted that the GoFundMe situation was bad and supposedly planned to refund donors. But that doesn't change the fact that he only realized it after a massive argument and a public meltdown. He even started a fight on Twitter with Tanuki Alex, calling the whole situation nothing burger when she was completely right to call him out. Now, before getting into the rest of the document itself, I need to explain how I first heard about all of this, because what Parlo told me back then and what I know now are two completely different stories. About a month ago, Parlo messaged me privately claiming he'd been by Wolfgang during their meetup.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Wolfgang had snuck into the shower with him, scrubbed his back, and that things got freaky without his consent.
Things got
I didn't judge him for
freaky.
being gay or anything like that. I just took it at face value, and he made it sound like a serious... But after reading the actual
What
DMs
the
and
fuck?
screenshots Parlo himself included in his document, that version completely fell apart.
I'm not... Oh my god, I have to fucking... Oh my god, what the
version
fuck?
completely fell apart. The messages show Parlo
So
openly
weird.
flirting and initiating things long before the meetup, saying things like, I do want my talk, I cannot lie, and I might be a little but you have to be delicate. These are
What
messages
the
from someone
fuck? Who says that? You'll have to be delicate. Like, what the fuck? You're so weird. Ew.
being
I just don't like
from
people
someone
who
who is
are
fully aware and willing.
like that in
Parlo's
general, I
own
don't think.
writing describes Wolfgang entering the bathroom and the shower
Uh,
while he looked away uncomfortably, but
uh,
nowhere does he say he told Wolfgang no. And later on Dicker's live stream,
well,
he even
you
admitted
better.
that there was never any clear communication of him
Yeah.
saying no. Looking at it now, it's obvious that this wasn't some one-sided. It was mutual,
What
messy,
the
and embarrassing,
fuck?
not criminal. Parlo only started calling it afterwards, seemingly because it didn't go how he wanted or because Wolfgang wasn't what he expected. But what really pushed it over the edge
Dude,
was that both of them
this guy's editing is literally Parlo's. No offense to this dude, but literally it feels like Parlo is talking about himself. His editing is just like Parlo's editing. Like, that's literally what it looks like.
decided to make this private situation public. Parlo's 75-page document goes into
What the
level
fuck?
detail,
Oh my
writing
god,
about
all the censors.
and objects used during, even
What?
including censored photos of them. He literally talks about using a purple glitter toy he nicknamed Cinderella and describes in detail what he did with it.
What
He's
the
putting it
fuck?
into no-no square. He added captions about objects, all labeled as
Oh my
evidence.
god, this
This
guy's
document wasn't made
disgusting.
for authorities, by the way. Parlo made this in order to release it to the public. Within 48 hours, that document had 80,000 views from just one tweet.
How
Parlo even
old is
included a personal note
Wolfgang?
like, I don't think I've off in like 4 or 5 days, which is just insane to include in a document you're sharing with an audience of mostly minors. Just to be clear here, Wolfgang is not innocent, but Parlo's choice to release something this
Bro. Ads really ruined the vibe, holy shit.
this personal to the public is beyond irresponsible. He labeled it as transparency, but it is not at all. It's self-exposing, degenerate, and completely disconnected from reality. This should have stayed private. Never
For
made public.
real.
Before I get to the argument that I had with Parlo, there's something in his
Why
document
is bro...
that also seriously needs to be addressed
Bro just
because there's
exposed
something that it
himself.
really is. On page 19, Parlo brings up a situation involving Yxelo.
He made evidence and shit, just exposing himself. He's such a fucking idiot. Wesley has publicly known to have been 17, turning 18 on September 30th, 2025. Wolfgang knew his age. Zoya was born in 2007. Wait, so how old's bro? But I don't know. Oh, bro, that's really bad. Oh my god, so that means all the shit he was doing in the showers when... Oh, dude, that's really weird. Don't like that. I really don't like that one, but...
known as Avalon, in person just a different username, and he wrote that Yxelo was probably known to have been 17 turning 18 December 30th, 2025, and that Wolfgang knew this. Parlo even
my
included an
God.
exact birthday, and claims that just 2 days after Yxelo turned 18, Wolfgang started sending unsolicited and getting in DMs, supposedly
What
making him
the
feel
fuck?
pressured to respond. The part that makes this so bizarre is that Parlo was right there. He admits it all happened in a small group chat that included him, Wolfgang, Avalon, and 3 other accounts he conveniently censored in the screenshot. So Parlo knew exactly what was going on and could have spoken up or stepped in, but he didn't. He even admits that Wolfgang created another chat named Oktoberfest that was literally meant to plan a 3-way between them.
What
In
the
that
fuck?
chat, Wolfgang sent furry art and
What
photos
the
of himself
fuck?
dressed as a femboy, even photos just 8 days after Avalon turned 18. So if
What
Parlo
the
really thought
fuck?
that this was wrong, why didn't he say anything back then? Why didn't he leave, report it, or confront Wolfgang? Why wait to include it in a 75-page document like it's such an
Yeah, he was into it. Oh, bro, 75. He was into it, that's why. Oh my god. I always knew this dude was weird, okay? Because of the amount of shit. There's no other YouTube content creator I can think of, especially in the Roblox space, that was in so many dramas and it got away with it every single time. And now he's finally paying the price, and he did it to himself.
look better. He even tries to frame it as calling Wolfgang out, but all it really shows that he sat there, watched everything happen, didn't intervene, didn't care, not until it became useful to him. Honestly,
Bro.
reading this section felt like watching a twisted back and forth between two people who did really horrible things, like Jeffrey Epstein versus Diddy. Seeing that, I confronted Carlo privately, and I asked him
Crazy
why he hadn't said
comparison.
anything, why he thought making it public afterwards was somehow the right move, and that's when our argument started. Now, about the argument I had with Parlo, I just wanted to understand what the hell he was thinking. From the very start, it was obvious that this whole thing should have stayed private. I couldn't wrap my head around why he thought it was a good idea to drop a document like that publicly, especially one filled with that type of information. I first found out about everything through Twitter when both his and
I can't get
Wolfgang's
over how he
documents
just
dropped. I
exposed
happened to be on
himself,
call with one of
bro.
my editors, planning another video for the next day. But once this blew up, we decided to go through it together. Parlo was in the group chat for my editor since he was supposed to help me out with my channel for a couple of months while his own was locked due to the police taking his devices. And out of nowhere, he joined the call and told me he needed me to make a video defending him. At that point, I still thought it was just people lying about him, but as soon as I started reading, Parlo told me not to bother with Wolfgang's document and to just read mine. I told him straight up that, based off of Wolfgang's document, the GoFundMe part looked really bad because it actually made sense, and I didn't even know he had done something like that. Instead of explaining anything, he snapped at me, called me a moron, a little bit less friendly, it started with an R, and told me to shut up and to get to his part, meaning his document. Now, I ended up continuing to read Wolfgang's document, and Parlo ended up leaving the call because he was going to go speak on another streamer's live stream to get, quote-unquote, his side of the story. He ended up joining the call back later, but we'll get to that in a moment. Now, once I actually got to Parlo's document, everything completely fell apart because it wasn't a defense, it was a 75-page graphic content that did not belong online. I told him exactly in the call back later that it was disgusting, irresponsible, and would destroy his reputation. I also warned him that this kind of behavior doesn't just hurt him, it hurts everyone connected to him. I told him verbatim, dude, you understand this is going to start affecting everyone who's associated to you, right? Because that's exactly what's been happening. Even while talking in live streams about the situation, because there's been 2 or 3 streams about the situation, people were already trying to drag me into it, saying that I knew everything or had all the archives, which is complete. I found out the exact same way everyone else did. Now, at about an hour throughout reading this document, Parlo ended up
I don't
giving
know
the call back
what to
again
say
because
about this anymore. Like, personally, I'm not surprised. He has the IQ of the person that would just go in and, oh my god, end his own career. Like, such an idiot.
the first stream ended, and we told Parlo exactly how we felt, we being me and a video editor of mine who is going to testify to the details I'm about to explain. Once Dial and I explained to Parlo what we thought about this document of his, Parlo completely lost it. He started calling us stupid, slow, and said that nobody would understand what he was going through. I told him straight up that nobody's going to take you seriously once this gets out. He kept spiraling, saying that he was the biggest victim, worse off than Ruben, Schlepp, or even me, and it was just a full-on meltdown. Dial, my editor, was there for it all.
No way
Rage quit the
Schlepp's
call,
on
and
this
that's
shit,
when
bro.
it hit me. He completely lost control. Now on screen, you're going to see Dial's testimony as to what happened. If you have any questions, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to answer any questions. Now, later on that night, he went live again on another live stream on Dicker's live stream. This time, this live stream is still up. You guys can go check it out. And somehow, that live stream made everything worse. He doubled down, reading his entire document on screen, every
Entire
including the
thing.
Cinderella part, like it was normal. Then, when people brought up the GoFundMe again, he fell apart because there's no way to justify using over $1,000 to fly someone out for gay. That was the breaking point. I knew I had to cut him off. After everything, the document, the live stream, the arguing, the gaslighting, I made my final decision and permanently cut Parlo off. I've known Parlo for almost 3 years, and he's not the same person from back then. Back then, he cared about his content and had some integrity. Now he refuses to take accountability, lashes out at anyone who questions him, and burns every bridge he crosses. I've given him more chances than he ever deserved, even back in 2023 when he ran a massive slander campaign against me, spreading fake claims saying that I streamed illegal content, which has been
What?
proven false numerous
What
times.
a fucking
I still
asshole of
forgave
a
him.
friend,
I
bro.
thought
Should
he
have
could
took him
change.
out a long time
This was
ago.
the final line. I offered him work, tried to help him get back on his feet,
Bro, I
defended him
wouldn't
when no one else
have.
would.
If someone was
This is
doing
my
a
weakness.
smear campaign against you, would you keep them as your friend afterwards? No, of course not. Like,
Dragging me into one of the most disgusting and reckless situations I've ever seen. When you post a 75-page document full of content and then attack the people who tried to help you, that's not poor judgment, that's self-destruction. I'm not saying this out of anger, I'm saying this because it's the truth. I cared about him as a friend, but what he's done is beyond repair. It's immature, irresponsible, and dangerous, especially when most of his fan base are minors. I just want to add on because I just had another conversation an hour after recording this video, and one of the things that Parlo said in that conversation was that he believes he is mentally incapable of making decisions for himself. And what this is showing
Bro.
me is that he needs to get away from the internet. He is not in a position where he's not supposed to have a platform. He needs to get off the internet completely and indefinitely. Before I end off the video, I do want to add another thing or two. If there will be any updates to the situation, I'm either going to be either posting on community posts here or I'll be saying something on Twitter. On screen right now is my brand new Twitter account. You guys can go follow it. It's going to but
wow, that was a good video. That was a good video, but like, Jesus, man. Oh, fuck's sake. Like,
I always knew there was something about that guy. But, yeah. I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'm gonna check on the chats on the Chromebook and see if I missed anyone's chat. I swear I was watching that for like 20-30 minutes. So 20 minutes or something, so I missed something. The chat might have froze or something. No, it is alright. That's actually good. But yeah, that you know, I feel like we always tend to give people the wrong platform, eh? Like, it's always someone, bro. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I think I've had enough now. But, yeah. See you, everyone.